Hi, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Andre the Beast Crazy Show, where we're going to continue the interviews with the new event that's happening at the Good Spot, Flavor Fridays. I'm pleased to have in studio one of the great upcoming comedians. In studio right now, Mr. Jimmy Medina. What's up, big guy?
Hey, what's going on, Andre? How you doing?
I'm doing great. So let's get right down to it, because you shared a lot of information with me, and a lot of it was very, very heartfelt. Tell the viewers a little bit about you before we get started.
Well, I grew up in New Jersey. You know, that's where it all started, because basically that's where I started, you know. That's where I came out of my daddy's ball sack. It all started in Jersey. But now I'm in Indiana. I had to move to Indiana when I was 14 years old because basically, sadly, both my parents passed away. And it was a very traumatic event, and it was sad. And at the time, my brother, he took me in. My older brother, he took me in, and he was moving to Indianapolis, so I moved in with him.
Jersey to Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Why the journey for your brother? Why the journey from Jersey to Indianapolis?
That's a great question. I mean, I still ask him till this day. I'm like, why? Why, man?
You don't go from Jersey and go, let's go to Indiana.
Yeah, I know. He said it was because his job paid double the amount here. Okay. Plus, the rent is cheaper. Have you seen the rent in New Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's $1,500 just for a studio. That's like half this studio, bro. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And that's not even including utilities.
So, you said I'm sorry for the loss of your parents' child. Did you know your parents prior to losing them?
Oh, yes. I had a close relationship with my mother and my dad. I mean, sadly, he died when I was 1, so I didn't really get to know him.
But you had a close relationship with your mom?
Yeah.
What was that like with your mom? You lost both of them. What was that relationship like? And then when she passed, how did you go on with your life? Because you're still young. A lot of people feel like you're what, 20, 21, 22 years old?
I'm 23, but it was very hard. I mean, honestly, I had a great relationship at the time with my mom, and it hit me out of nowhere because I was 12 years old. I was actually staying at a friend's house, and I didn't even know that she passed away. So, like, it was just like, damn. Like, when you bond with somebody like that, and especially when you only have a single mom. She raised me herself in Jersey, and basically, like, all my life, like, I was just learning, and then out of nowhere, you just lose something big like that. It changes your perspective.
When you say it changes your perspective, what do you mean by that?
Like looking at life, like, I wasn't, like, the best kid. I was a little hood rat sometimes.
Wait a minute. Explain the hood rat. At 12 years old, how in the hell are you a hood rat at 12 years old?
I was getting to fights, man. I was. But, like, I won a couple. I did not win a couple. Right. We ain't going to talk about the ones I didn't win, all right?
Right.
But what matters is that I just was indefinite sometimes.
Okay.
But I definitely wanted to change my ways. I didn't want to be bad no more after my mom passed.
Your brother stepped up to the plate. How old was your brother about that time?
He was actually 26 years old.
Wow. That had to be a serious adjustment for you. And then, was it a rampant move to Indianapolis, or did you guys kind of stay in Jersey for a while before you actually relocated here? Because your brother was already here, correct?
Yeah, he was already here.
So was it like a quick snatching?
No.
Was it almost like just keep going, or did they give you time to really comprehend what was about to happen into your life?
Oh, no, it was a whole bunch of time. It actually took a whole year. It was a process. Legally, he had to adopt me. So really? My brother was my dad. Yeah, I went to court and everything, yo. I dressed up for the shit. It was weird because when we got into arguments, I didn't know whether to say "fuck you, bro" or "fuck you, dad." I was like, "Damn it!" It's like this, mom.
So the laws the laws, I guess, differ from state to state. So because you lost your mom, your brother now, because most times you can just say, "Okay, I'm their legal guardian," but you had to go through an adoption process for your brother to actually take full responsibility of you.
Yeah.
So when you came to Indianapolis, what was that like for you, 12 years old?
Well,
you see a lot of cornfields, but there's more than corn in Indiana. So you didn't believe the hype once you got here, I take it.
No, I didn't believe the hype, but then I did at the same time.
Right.
When you go to McCordsville, or you go to somewhere where you don't know, yeah, it gets crazy. But my first thought of Indiana, I didn't know nothing about Indiana, man.
Really?
The only thing I knew about Indiana was Indiana Jones. And
Okay.
I didn't even watch that movie. I'm sorry. I just know about it. But like honestly, it was dope. Like people here are like somewhat supportive. You know, I do want to change the name of Naptown.
Why is that?
Because like I'm
Because
from
we're not sleeping.
Yeah, we're not sleeping. I'm from
Yeah.
the city that never sleeps.
Right,
you know?
right. I agree. I agree with that. I'd be like, where we get that nap time? Because nobody here is, at least as far as I can see, nobody's sleeping here.
No.
We're wide awake, eyes wide open, not eyes shut.
Close. Yeah, exactly.
So since what's the culture like? Because it's kind of a hard question to really say to you because you're so young. But what is the culture like from Jersey to Indiana? Yeah, that has to be a shock because you said you guys never sleep. At the time you come here, we're nap.
Yeah. No, yeah, people in New York are doing cocaine every day.
Oh,
You know,
well,
they're
we're not
waking
doing
up-
all that here. I see what you're talking about. We are definitely Mayberry and the Grid. We're going to sleep at a certain time of the night.
Is that everything's fast paced down there. I would say the culture is different because there's a lot of entertainment. The comedy is promoted in a big way. People are out there holding signs. I seen a girl and a sign on her back, Times Square, just walking around. Comedy show. I'm like, damn, bitch, how much are they paying you? I know your back hurt right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, she better not be getting minimum wage. It was crazy, but like people are just lively. You got people breakdancing in the streets. Boom, boom, boom. You got motherfuckers jerking off on the streets. You gotta
Really?
watch out for that too, and the trains. Yeah, literally.
How many times have you ridden the train?
A lot, yeah.
Is it anything like Jerry Seinfeld?
It's somewhat like that. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, you just never know what to expect. Every train ride is different, but it only costs $1.50.
Give me an idea of when you say every train ride is different. Because when I see any pictures that have to do with Jersey, New York, and they getting on the what's it called, the E, the L's,
Yeah.
and the FBI's.
Train, yeah.
Yeah. What's it? You said it's a different experience every time. Tell me like one experience that you had on there that was different each time.
So basically, one time there was this homeless dude. He was like chilling, and out of nowhere, he started begging people for change. It started going okay until some dude said no, and he got mad. Next thing I know, he was ready to fight somebody. The homeless dude was ready to fight somebody because they said no. I'm like, damn, okay, this is not what the fuck I expected to go down. People, they get in the face. The homeless dude almost gets knocked out.
Really?
Yeah, when he started to fight.
How do homeless people be on the train? Isn't there somebody on there say, hey, you know,
need to get off.
You need to get off.
Exactly.
So nobody monitors to just get on and you can stay on there forever?
Nope. You could stay on there for a while, yeah. If you play your cards right.
Really?
Just switch your clothes. They won't notice.
Jesus. What are some of the things that you notice here in Indiana? You've been here for a while. What are some of the things that you notice that have, because you came from a situation to where you lost your parents, you're trying to adjust. What are the good things since you got here? Because now this is your home. What are the good things that Indiana has given to you to help you to evolve into the young man that you are?
It's getting
Because get real, that had to be hard. And it's not like, you know, life, people say life goes on, but it does go on, but it's hard. And that 20 some years, just now turning 20, you had a journey. What is Indiana about to you as far as helping you to navigate and grow as a young man?
So Indiana's brought to me a good community. I've got a lot of friends and supporters in this state, and it's definitely given me a platform because I started my comedy career here in 2017, Crackers Comedy Club. I don't know why they call it Crackers. We gotta change that shit. Cause damn, man, that's like me.
It's been probably Crackers for several years.
Yeah. Crackers and Cracker Barrel need to get canceled. I'm here and I'm playing. They don't need to get canceled, but we need to change the names. We need to change the names, damn it.
Okay.
This shit ain't right.
What got you down to comedy? You're young. How did you manage to pick being a comedian as your now occupation?
I mean, I took it full time. It's my passion. I truly love it. I decided to take it full time when I was 19. I moved out at 19 years old. I had my own apartment, and I pretty much just fell in love with comedy.
What was your first joke that got you down there? Did somebody laugh at you? Tell a joke and say, "This is what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be a comedian."
It was more like I was always a younger class clown. When I was in Jersey, I used to make people laugh.
Really?
Like I said, I like to just be the center of attention, and maybe sometimes for the wrong reasons, but sometimes for the right reasons.
So you like to fight?
Well, no, I didn't like to fight. Okay,
And then tell a joke.
but don't try me. Yeah, that's what I was saying. When I was a kid, I used to be on jokes.
You're young, and you're getting into a career that isn't easy. What are some of the things that you've seen in the comedy field that you think may be tough for you, and how are you going to really make a difference and succeed in this? Because I don't have the kahunas to stay up there and tell jokes. I'd be afraid somebody won't laugh. Then I'd be like, what the hell? How are you gonna, what's your strategy here?
What I've seen is that it's all about consistency. I've seen like certain people try it and then not actually build it. See, I have a passion for it, and I look up to a lot of people like Kevin Hart, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, and I can name, the list goes on, Whitney Cummings. Just a lot of people just do their thing and hustle. So it's all about how bad you want it.
Which comedians do you actually take your advice from?
I take my advice to anybody that actually sounds like they know something. Because you can learn something just from somebody who just started. Honestly, like in anything in life, people will teach you stuff every day.
Who's your favorite comedian?
I would definitely say either Eddie Murphy or Kevin Hart. Eddie Murphy or Kevin Hart.
Why those two?
Because their energy is just crazy. Martin Lawrence as well. Like, he's one of the best hosts ever. And, like, Kevin Hart's just, like, a great storyteller. He's just a great storyteller. He's kind of what got me into comedy. He's actually the first comedian I ever watched.
What is your story about being a comedian? What do you do? What's your style?
So my style is I'm a great storyteller as well. I like to tell my story about my life, growing up to Jersey, going to Indiana, now being in Indiana, being 23 years old. I turned 21 during the pandemic, so that was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? You want to know how I spent my 21st birthday, bro?
How?
On a Zoom call, damn it. I was like, what the fuck? This is depressing. The Wi-Fi started lagging and shit. I'm like, damn, man. Can you take a shot for me virtually? It was horrible.
23 years old. I keep reflecting on that because you still got a lot ahead of you. A lot ahead of you. How many shows have you actually done so far?
To be honest, I'm losing count.
Really?
I've done a lot, yeah. In the last 3 years, I really went hard, and I started getting paid for shows. And I just been going out of town. I actually have 3 shows in New York next month. Then I have 2 shows in Cali, and the end of the month.
What was your first show like?
Oh, so my first show, I got paid in all once. I'll tell you that I felt like a stripper that night, man. I felt pimped out. Damn. Literally, shout out to my dude Nate Robinson, and not the basketball player or boxer, the dude who got knocked out, but he's a comedian. He's a good comedian out here, the local comedian, Indianapolis, Naptown. That's my boy. But he put me on to this show. We did it out in Muncie, Indiana. It was at this bar and grill, and I had a great time, man. I definitely didn't know what to expect, but it was a great show.
What was a show that you did that wasn't so great?
Oh, damn. I mean,
because I know you're a comedian, you're an entertainer, and I mean, you have to get the crowd. What about one of those shows that you went to and nobody was feeling nothing? And how did you react to that? How did you overcome it? Because you're a comedian. You want to make sure that your job is to entertain people. You don't want to leave. No, you don't want anybody to leave and not be satisfied. But has that happened to you, and how did you overcome it?
I never exactly bombed the whole set. I have told a joke at an open mic and it hasn't hit, right? but I always pick back up. Because I'm that type of person who I have 5 minutes, just like I tell my girl, we gonna get through this shit. All right, we gonna get through it. So if one don't work, I'm gonna hit you with another move, bitch. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just keep powering through the set. No matter what, I always come prepared. I rehearse before I go to the set. So,
how much family support do you have here? You mentioned that you came here with your brother. Do you have other family members that are here? How strong is the social your network? Because you're traveling a journey now, and you just mentioned your brother.
Yeah.
So do you have a really tight family support structure here?
I do. Over here in Indianapolis, I have a family as far as friends-wise. All my rest of the family is in New Jersey. But that support over there is tremendous. Yeah. Literally, I have my cousins, my aunt. I got other cousins. I got my dad's side, my mom's side. This is a lot of sides.
What's the one thing so far that you look in the mirror every day and you go, "Wow, I can't believe that I'm doing this"?
Just me being alive and pushing through it, and just seeing the dream come true. Every time that I do a show, or every time that I post something and somebody shows me that I'm making someone laugh, I feel inspired, and I love doing what I do because people need this less shit.
Sounds like you're doing some quote unquote short video takes. I like the one I saw with the guy in the carpet. So, or is that what else is in store for you outside of comedy? Because I'm looking at your social media feed and I see a lot of funny shit on there that actually has to do with almost like improv. Yeah, I love it.
It's a lot in store, man. I definitely want to transition into acting. I want to do definitely acting. I want to have my own TV show. I want to star in some movies. Netflix, y'all can come.
You going right straight for the cut.
That's all I'm saying. We're straight there. We ain't bullshitting. But no, honestly, I want to do a lot of stuff. Write my own book because, I feel like you said, I have a lot of stuff on my journey, and I'm only 23, and I've been through so much. So, how do you
deal with the pain that you're dealing with all the time? Because it has to still come. You're 23 years old. That pain is still there. How much of your comedy is you releasing that pain?
I would say it's a pretty good chunk. I mean, yeah, the pain is never gonna go away, but comedy is definitely my source of fuel to motivate me, and it helps me. It's definitely a good grieving coping mechanism.
Coping mechanism?
I'm messing up shit. Y'all ain't heard that. Look, I went to fucking college, Ivy Tech, all right?
What schools did you go to here? What schools did you attend here?
Over here, I attend Fishers High School. I was in a pretty good suburban area, I'm not gonna lie. I went to Fishers, literally from New Jersey to Fishers. My credit score went up instantly, son. I was like, damn, I could buy a house now, Tesla. Shit.
Were you funny when you was at Fishers High School?
At that time, I was working on it, yes.
You was working on it?
I was working on it. I wasn't quite there, but I was getting to myself.
How many people said you were funny at Fishers?
I would say a good 20.
Good 20. So what's next in store for you in your journey? You're 23 years old. You got a lot ahead of you. But I know you're going to stick with comedy. But what's next for you after the comedy?
Pretty much just building my legacy. I want to just build an empire, and I want to transition to becoming a businessman. I'm all about business. I'm already an entrepreneur, and I just want to keep making people laugh and get money.
So you're going to be performing this Friday. Tell the viewers a little bit about the event, what your role is here and so forth, and how they can come out and support you.
All right. So Flavor Flav, man. Not the rapper. Flavor, the show will be this Friday, November the 3rd. And I'm excited, man. We got a lot of comedians on the lineup. A lot of comedians. We got Aisha Brown. We got Mike Shaw. We got me. And we got the... Damn. Damn, yo. I'm sorry, yo.
That's all right.
We got
That's the vodka.
Look, it's definitely people don't sit. Not sip. Don't not sip.
So they can come out this Friday to watch you perform at the Good Spot. Tickets are free.
Tickets are free.
8 p.m. So leave the viewers. How can the viewers reach out to you? First of all, how can they reach out to you?
So you guys can reach out to me through email. You know, I'm on OnlyFans too. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here breakdancing with the pussy. But nah, you guys can follow me at Jimbo Comedy. JIMBO Comedy. I'm on all platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You name it. You can reach out to me there. I would give you my number, but there's some creeps, so I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Leave the viewers with something positive before we wrap up today's show.
All right. Something positive. I would say, guys, chase your dreams. All right. Don't let nobody tell you can't do what you want to do. There's going to be a lot of people who doubt you in your life. But you got to basically prove yourself right. Not them wrong, but yourself right. Believe in yourself and be the best version of yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're going to win. We could all win. Be great.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the one, the only comedian, Jimmy Medina, on the Andre the Beast Creighton Show.